when you take 4 ambitious best friends in their 30s, throw them into an iconic city, show them balancing love, life, and their careers? Well, the answer is one of the hottest shows on television. Please welcome the cast of Harlem, Megan Good, Grace Byers, Jerry Johnson, and Shaniqua Shonday! You gotta run! You gotta walk! Before I start with Harlem, I just got the elephant in the room. You got a baby in there, girl. Great.
I do.
Congratulations on the motherhood.
Thank you.
So tell me, are you excited to be a mama?
I'm very excited to be a mama. I am. And I think what's so crazy is that I was pregnant shooting the last, couple of weeks of the show.
Wow.
And didn't know.
Wow.
And so I didn't know until we wrapped.
That you were pregnant?
That I was pregnant.
Oh my gosh. I have to say, this makes me so excited because I'm such a fan of Empire. And when you and Trey got married, this is my whole love life lived vicariously through you. So I'm so excited about this baby.
Thank
oh
you.
my goodness,
Thank
congrats.
you so much, thank you.
And Megan, I have to say congratulations to you, girl. Now, this one right here.
Y'all gonna make me cry.
You can name everything that Megan has been in, and just following you and you know going through your dreams and your journey. And what surprises me, this girl just bought her first house. This is what's you just bought your first house.
Yes.
You didn't have a house. I mean, it was your first house.
Yeah, you know what's interesting is I haven't felt like I've had a home since I was 15 and I moved out of my childhood house.
Yeah.
So for me, I knew exactly what I wanted, mid-century modern. I knew that I wanted something that just felt like a home and a place where I can just hide out and just feel safe and get into a regimen. So I can't wait to be there for at least a month because I ain't been there for a full month yet.
Okay.
But I just looking forward to just,
Did your house have a backyard? Did you get to throw the parties at? Because I'm there,
It
we
has
there.
such a nice backyard. It has such a beautiful view, too. I'm very happy.
Oh, we're going to be there with the drinks. I'm bringing the wine. Jerry, and I'm so excited to meet you because I have never met you before.
Yes.
You are just everything that I imagine you and more to be. But this is your first big show, and it's a hit.
Yes.
Tell me, how you feel?
Yes. I feel incredible. I also feel like this is what I manifested, right? It was like I got out of grad school and I was like, I'm gonna be a series regular in 6 months.
Wow.
And everybody was like, no, girl, that's impossible. You can't do that. You need 10 years. People need to get to know you, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay. And I just walked by faith and I was like, okay. By the 4-month mark, I'm like, you really need to get specific about how you want to feel and the energy of having people around you and how you want to be inspired. And I got what I asked for. And I was the first one to sign the contract 6 days before my 6-month anniversary of me graduating from grad school.
All right, Lord.
Okay.
I'm gonna be third row, Beyonce middle, seat forward. At every concert. Girl, I love it. Now, Shaniqua, this is my love right here. All right. I played your mama on the show. You were my daughter. Can I just ask you, was it okay working with me?
Honey, it was a highlight working with you after working for you. I was so excited to work with you. You're a comedic genius. I've been watching your stuff since forever. And I was really, really nervous. But you are one of the most generous people on and off camera.
Oh my gosh, you were so good.
Literally, she's giving so much to the directors. It's I'm sure they got hours of improv.
Oh my gosh.
Of us going, because I'm like, okay, if Sherri going, I'm going too. But then not only that, you were so kind to me off camera as well, and just offered me advice about this career and how to maintain it and also be yourself. in it for so long, so I thank you.
And you are. I mean, when I met Shaniqua, I was just like, I'm just excited to see what's in store for you, because that's how much you brought to this character on Harlem. So I can't wait to see what else you're going to bring to this business. I was blown away. Now, Megan, you know what's such a trip, girl? You have been in this business almost 30 years.
Yeah.
Almost 30 years, but you feel like, look at this.
Oh,
Look at Megan right here. You feel like this time now, you feel like you're really just getting started.
I do. I do. It's so weird because, you know, I started so young and it's been such a journey and such a like kind of healthy, like consistent crawl, you know?
Yeah.
But in a lot of ways, I feel like I'm just getting into like this next act of life and like all the different things that are coming out of me. And I haven't played a character like Camille before, and she's a lot closer to how awkward I really am in real life.
You awkward.
No, but
I'd have been on a red carpet with you. She puts on that sexy thing, and I'm like, you know what?
But I'm a nerd. So you get it all. But yeah, it's been amazing.
Oh, so you feel like Camille just really represents, or is a big part of who you are. You can really bring.
Yeah, there's just a lot more authenticity in this character for me than a lot of other characters I've played, you know? Like, I can be a lot of things, but this for me is like the private Megan that like they all get to see when we're at home or in our pajamas and hanging out.
Yeah.
So.
Every character, y'all all with your storylines and grace. Let me tell you something. The LGBTQ plus community is loving Quinn. Oh my gosh, your character Quinn. With your pride outfit on, like, to get so much love, how is this feeling?
You know, I feel like that's what artistry is. I feel like as artists, our job is to do a lot of things, but one of the main things is to depict life as it is, right? And so I feel like if there's anything we can do in our storylines, in the characters that we play, that can make someone feel seen, make someone feel empowered, that can really bring an amplification to your voice.
Yes.
I think that that's rewarding in artistry. So
Absolutely. Now, one thing, if y'all watch Harlem, you know there's a lot of sex going on in Harlem. It's a lot. That's my show. That is my show to feel good. It is a lot of sex. And Jerry, you are not shy about showing the sex appeal on the show.
No.
Tell me.
No.
Ooh, this one right here.
Look at the material. Look at the material.
You better.
You know, I just feel, and Fenty needs to hire me. Okay,
That's
I'm tired of waiting
Come
on
on,
y'all.
Riri.
Y'all are not, come on. But I just feel like, you know, it's important for me to embrace my body in all different forms. I feel like your body changes so much throughout the month, but even throughout the day, you know what I mean? And if I'm not loving up on my body all the time, I'm giving other people's permission to have their opinion matter more than my own.
Okay, wait a minute. Will that fit all on the t-shirt? What you just said? If I could put all of that on the t-shirt, I love it. Okay, Riri Fenty Savage, y'all gotta call Jerry. You gotta call this one right here.
Because the price going up.
Now, it's so funny because Shaniqua, your character on the show is just very out there, and you're very in your sexuality. You feel it. But now in person, now Shaniqua, you're not where Jerry is.
Nah, I'm on the other side of the spectrum.
Really?
I'm like, oh yes, I'm very, very sensitive about who I allow in my space.
Okay.
Who I allow to get my time. My spirit is I just can pick up on everything, so I gotta protect me.
Yeah.
So we don't let everyone within this kingdom.
Okay.
That was a part of her.
I like
But
that.
I love being able to play Angie, who does show her body, because I
Yes.
think that is needed for curvy women.
Yes.
Because we are always in turtlenecks up to here. So for Angie and for the culture, and I think what the world needs, then we're gonna show this body. But Shaniqua, this is about as much, and I'm still like, ew.
They're like, do you think this is too much? I said, girl,
No.
Like it's daytime TV.
You better embrace it, honey. I like that t-shirt. I embrace everything and on the back, but everybody not allowed into this kingdom. I like that t-shirt. I like the t-shirt. Now, you know, what I love about Harlem is the sisterhood between you four. I mean, it is really true friendship, and there's something different about each one of your characters, and I think we find ourselves in one of you. Why do you think this is so important, that sisterhood?
Because I was watching a bunch of shows. You know, when you go to the hotel, you watch whatever the TV's on.
Right.
And what I realize is that we don't see sisterhood a lot without so much internal conflict and turmoil.
Yes.
You know, somebody's being pushed out. We hate this one right now, and so, or there's a ringleader and we do whatever she says. And so not only are these women living in their independence and authenticity, we're able to love each and every one of them in their own journey. And so if you shift and pivot, it's like, I still love you. I know it's a shift, girl, but I still love you. And I feel like that's a healthy version of love that we haven't seen before, but especially not in the Black community. And Black women love on each other so hard, but we don't see that on TV.
I just want to tack onto that really quickly and say, like, even like as we get older, because when we're younger and we're in college, like we love everybody. We got all these friends, right? But as you get older, you get to know yourself a little better. Yeah. And so you just get clear about who you are. And it's harder to have that group of sisters, right? And so you really treasure the ones that you have around you. And I think that Harlem reflects that so well. And I just love that. It's so needed, as you said. Yeah.
All right, we're going to finish talking to y'all. I'm going to get y'all opinions. Now, the ladies are not going anywhere. They are sticking around. So more with the cast of Harlem next. And I was asking the ladies why you thought the sisterhood was so important in the show. Megan.
You know what's crazy is, like, even with just this show, as Jerry was saying, like, I knew what I wanted to be around. I knew what I wanted to be surrounded by. And the quality of life that I have when I go to work, when I'm like excited to see their faces, excited to work with them, excited to tell them what's going on, excited to hear what's going on in their lives, it's just invaluable. And especially what my journey has been in the last year. It's just like sisterhood, man, it is everything.
And it flows through in the show. What about you, Shaniqua?
For me, it's the safety that Black women offer to each other. This world can be so scary for Black women, and so to have someone who is able to catch you when you fall, where you can make mistakes, and exactly on and off camera, like be able to accept each other's flaws and pick each other up is very, very needed.
And this is what's needed. What we need is the finale, which is airing tomorrow. Somebody tell me, what can we expect from the finale?
Yes. I feel like the best way to say it is all of the questions that we've been asking ourselves and you guys have been asking of us, the answers are given in these last 2 episodes.
Okay.
Right? So you're gonna get that.
Anybody special maybe making any guest appearances?
There might be a little special somebody who I might be married to.
So Trey might be coming by. Trey Byers may be making. I love this.
I know, I get so giddy. He's like, you still get giddy? I'm like, all the time.
Love it.
Now, Megan, you've gotten to direct episodes. How's that feeling?
Amazing. I like literally love directing so much. See, my face lights up about directing like that, but yeah, I love it so much. And then to be able to work with the girls and like they are so supportive and so loving and so like just want to see you win, and the same thing with the crew and the producers and Amazon. It's just the best. It's the best feeling. So I look forward to directing some more Amazon.
Well, this is what I love. I did not get to do this with Shaniqua. You didn't tell me y'all do this, but y'all have a unique way of getting ready on set. What do you do? Oh, what? We got the twerk. What? What? We got the twerkers? People just twerking? Is that you, Grace? Y'all just back there twerking. What in the world? Okay, first of all, where did the twerking come from?
Probably me. I like to, honestly, it's the way I get into my sacrum, you know, my womanhood, my ancestral place. But it's a combination, you know. It's like I love to twerk, but then it's like we also love music.
We do.
And then we have cameramen who will be playing music in between, and we're just like, okay, time to shake the serve.
See, this is what I look. Do you twerk? Because I know you.
I'm working on it. I'm good. I'm good. I be getting down in the chair though.
I tear it up.
You twerk.
I would cheer this chair up.
No, she twerked.
This is sisterhood right here. Such sisterhood. Oh my gosh, Shaniqua, Grace, Megan, Jerry, I want to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you for saying yes. And look, I'm gonna twerk. Y'all,